More strategist these days. I started as a trader, but even when I was a trader per se, like trading interest rates or trading crypto, it was more about qualitative inputs of listening to the central bankers or thinking about what a fund or what other people would do on the other side. And nowadays it's more about thinking where the company goes next and where do we expand next. I'm someone who functions very well in tough times. So maybe from swimming, I don't know, from like having been underwater and keep holding my breath or so, or like I tend to love more stressful environments. So that's probably built in the genes to a degree. And it's where the best opportunities are, essentially. So when other people are panicking, so you just need to keep your head, cooled enough as such, and then just you can filter through the opportunities. Yeah. You need time to buy and time to sell. And then and bull markets I like in general because there's a wealth effect. It's just easier to get new people into the space. Just being the market making, just being market neutral, just providing liquidity as such. So there's quite a few risks. So operational risk, it's good, good risk department as such. Credit risk with exchanges, for example, it's more about having sufficient access to information about what the exchange balance sheet is, for example. Market risk, it's more about getting proper framework around trading. So we manage quite a few set of risks, but that's why we get that's why we build a business that way. Still very discoordinated between countries and regions as such. Very politically driven, seemingly especially on the Western side. Fairly positively on like the Asian side with like Hong Kong, Japan, and so on. So Korea is a bit of a tricky one. Very politically driven as well. But I'm usually the optimist in the room, so positively in general. It's more about a sign of like institutionalization of the market in a good way. Misconception is more about market making in general, is just making sure that people misconstrue market making for manipulation. We do the opposite of that. We just want price transparency. So that's a big misconception. That's better and better though. It's less and less misconstrued though. And also, there's another thing that's quite different is that people sometimes think of an exchange. We're not, basically the exchange is the room and we participate, we are part of the agents in the room, in the market to trade. But we're not the building, we're not the room per se, we're not the exchange. We're there to provide liquidity. We risk our own funds to make sure things are liquid.